We know the way to San Jose, heart of the Silicon Valley and home to the San Jose State Spartans. And anticipation has been high all week for this one. And the Chippewas will kick it off to get us underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the San Jose State Spartans offense takes the field for the first time today. And all eyes will be on this man because he is electrifying every time he touches the ball.
I mean, so... The watch can hit home runs, can make big plays. Everything in this offense starts with that grown man.
What I really like about him, too, is he's versatile, right? He can carry the rock, he can catch the football, he's good at blocking. This guy stays on the field for a reason.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now, and you expect him to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
Brown will throw it. Right on target this time.
When you get man coverage, you definitely like taking advantage of the inside really quickly. Running a nice slant rack real quick, being physical, getting on the inside, quarterback putting it right on the money.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Showing off the arms.
I just love the play call. You're getting a fast player out of the open field, and it's enough to get you a first down.
And the Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll run it again. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. The Spartans are rolling down the field. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Steps away. He'll pull it down and run.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They think there's room to run to the right here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Off play action. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. And the Spartans decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. The Chippewas offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. To throw, it's Lavis. Got out of trouble and throws. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. The Chippewas will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Slips through the line. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Coming after him.
They get to him as he throws. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. A 3rd and long coming up here. He'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Buckmeyer. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. They'll run the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. This offense has a 2nd down play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Spartans are in the red zone. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Makes the grab down the middle. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Brown wants to pass. Scrambling away. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone. Leaves it with the back. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Line of scrimmage is the 2, and they can pick up the 1st down here, but going for the touchdown here on 4th and short. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Handoff from the gun. That's a good run to give them some breathing room. Pick up a 3 out to the 5. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. It's been a defensive battle through the 1st period, and the stats tell that tale. 2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. From the shotgun, the inside give. Gives them a little more breathing room, a 3-yard gain out to the 7. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Chippewas want to move quickly.
Nice confidence by the QB. Good throw over the middle of the field. Nice little strike down the field for a big play. Listen, you got to throw it where it's open. And he found a slot, found a little hole in the middle of the field. Nice job attacking.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The pull and throw off the RPO. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win. And if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job, and the pressure builds. And then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Offense getting set for 1st down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Flips it out in the flat. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down. He'll do it himself. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. And the Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. A first down for the offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's there to make the stop.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened here.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Turns it on in midfield. Afterburners coming. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
Trying to barge in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. How about this defense just wrecking the offense on the last 2 plays and forcing a 3rd and goal? Barrels ahead. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Brown will throw it. Makes his connection. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They've got the screen set up. At the 35, he's open. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down, and much more really good execution by this offense. Pocket starts to collapse. And he can't escape, and down he goes. A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? This is a 3rd and long. Handoff to the single back. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Fires to the right. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes. First down here for the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Line getting set on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. From the gun, wants to pass. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Well, on 3rd and short in field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
What a disappointment. No good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going to take off. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Brown wants to pass. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. A couple of yards shy of the 1st down marker, but they've decided this is 4 down territory. The offense still on the field. And they can't connect, a costly turnover on downs. The offense set for a 1st down play. He's going to pass. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep, good coverage.
Fires one high and deep. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Chippewas. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. They'll try the run. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Brown will throw it. He lost one down the sideline. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Spartans will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got his man in the middle. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Pressure coming. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. The Chippewas will call on their punt team. Wants to bring it back. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some... And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. And the Spartans will punt it away on fourth down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started from the 29. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. It's caught to the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. And the Chippewas want to crank the tempo.
Well, when you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
Quickly complete. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. The Chippewas look to keep this drive humming. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Lavis. Unleashes one deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Getting some heat. And they got him for the sack.
Well, this is a quarterback who's not known for his running ability, obviously. We've seen him make some great throws, but mobility, that's probably not on your bingo card, and you saw it right there. He gets brought down for the sack.
On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Quarterback will audible. To the air on first down. Looking to buy time. On the move at the 30. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. He wants to throw. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's 2nd down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Working that left side. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Brown wants to pass. They're bringing... And that ball's on the ground behind the line. The defense pounced on that. Now they're headed the other way.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end. Oh, it's out! And he was able to get back on top of his own fumble. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. We've come to the end of the quarter, guys, and Central Michigan has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Chippewas come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this senior quarterback a little too bold there, and he's lucky he didn't get picked off throwing into double coverage. Now on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Quick strike complete. Oh, look out, the ball's free. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. On first down, here comes this offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Now on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Good timing on the quick out. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. And the ball is intercepted. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. Power football with the run. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up second and 4. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Dropping back, it's Labus. Trying to get to it. And the defense gets to the quarterback. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Out of the backfield, he's open. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Chippewas line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified. Picked off. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. The offense starts with a short field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Chips.
Well, these players came together. I've been so impressed, not just by the talent, but also by their composure. Handling this kind of environment in the first game of the season, this says a lot about the leadership in that locker room.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Looking for a productive play on first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. They're setting up the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
They'll throw it on first down.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on second and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available. Scramble. Give me an easy first down.
Gonna let fly. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You've got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up.
He'll take a shot. And it's caught. Touchdown, San Jose State. Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That makes the score Central Michigan 17.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Looking to pass. It's Lavis. Finds his tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. He's got the tight end. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. They'll line up for a second down play. Now the play fake. And the quarterback is snowed under. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. They're trying to get to him. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. The Spartans headed quickly to the line.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Here comes the offense on first down. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Given the unrest surrounding this guy's future as the head coach, this would be a great way to get the season started.
Man, you want all the momentum you can get, and you want to quiet people down. You don't want it to get louder. The louder those murmurs talk about hot seat, and you have a tendency to lose your football team. It's a distraction. You have to talk about it all the time. So always nice, Palmer, to get off on the right foot.
You just got to be able to drown out the outside noise, right? Easier said than done. And with this win in week 1, they're going to silence the critics. But make no mistake, he's going to go into that locker room and say, everyone that's been talking trash about us all offseason, they're going to love us now. Don't pay any attention to that. All that matters is what's in this locker room. They've got to take that attitude forward.
And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And that lead grows even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup. Washington State answered the bell away from Pullman today with an impressive victory. The Cougars knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. Generally the mark of a really good team. Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He's taking a deep shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, he has to throw for it. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. He's got it down the right side. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Spartans.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive, Reese. Productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, probably getting blitzed, it's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Chippewas will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Makes a move. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. They'll start this drive with a pass. He's going up top here late in the game. Snags it on the right. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
A first down.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The officials move it 5 yards back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. Brown will throw it. Feeling some heat. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
7 yards on the play.
As disappointing as this is, everything's still in front of this team. I mean, think back to 1983 Miami. Got blown out in the opener but won the national championship.
You're absolutely right, Reese. Lots to